All right, we're live. Happy Friday.
Yes. Happy Debasement Friday.
Certainly is. Well, they reached a deal on the debt ceiling. It's done. They voted it through last night. And I guess we can all celebrate now because they fixed the spending problem. We're on a path to austerity. Everybody is thrilled with how they resolved this issue in a way that was different from every other time they've tried to resolve this issue. And of course, I'm being facetious. They did the same thing they've always done. They raised the debt ceiling. There was drama about whether they'd raise it or not, but hey, guess what? Here we sit, and the debt ceiling's been raised through 2025. I even heard this morning they're talking about having Biden eliminate the debt ceiling altogether. So,
Another great dog and pony show talking point. But what I'm looking at on this side is to help everyone celebrate overcoming this massive challenge that the debt ceiling debate posed, and how we were all worried sick that our debt or that we were going to default. I wanted to congratulate our leadership and well, actually, I wanted to congratulate the constituents for this, because by continuing to kick the can, oil is got more expensive today. So the same gas you bought last week is going to cost you more this week. Stocks are going to continue to be more expensive, and people that were priced out of buying assets to somehow preserve their purchasing power are going to have to work that much harder and try be that much more further priced out of the market, so to speak, for the time being, as the tsunami of cash flows into the system, and competition for the same resources keeps going or heats up, and prices. And I guess one of the things we wanted to talk about was that the idea of inflation continuing to do its thing. So,
yeah,
congratulations.
it's the the way I look at this is that, look, we're $32 trillion in debt. Let's pull up this wonderful thing here, the usdebtclock.org. And right now, we are at $31.8 trillion in debt, and that number is screaming higher. I mean, I always laugh every time I see this. By the time I get done talking, we'll spend another $1 million. And it's like inconceivable. This debt is not repayable. Like, just get that out of their head. This isn't something that we're going to wake up one day and say the debt's been resolved and it's just absurd. So this idea of raising the debt ceiling, it's past the point of no return, right? And so I don't know how you look at this and go, wow, this is a great thing for the country. This is a great thing for American prosperity. This is a great thing for the individuals. There's no political willpower to cut. There's no, you can't get rid of entitlements. You can't do it. I mean, they're in a position that the only option they have is to keep spending money. And at some point, that's not going to work anymore. I don't know when that point is. Is it, 2 months from now? Is it 2 years from now? Is it 5 years from now? And people will make the argument, well, we're the world reserve currency. We can spend as much as we want. Look, it is. I'm not a gigabrain macro guy. I'm not a gigabrain, debt guy. But when I look at this, I just don't think it's something that's sustainable. I mean, the average debt. I laughed this morning when I pulled this up. There's two columns here on the top left. It's debt. There's one that says debt per citizen, 95,000. Debt per taxpayer, 248,000. What the hell does that mean? So if you're a non-tax-paying citizen, your debt is less than if you're a tax-paying citizen. Do you know?
I guess I guess they're look. The only thing that makes sense to me when I think of, well, I use the word "makes sense" loosely. What I mean by that is that if you're participating in the labor force versus not, like if you're employed or or not employed. I don't want to say unemployed. Just like some people are just not employed, and they.
Well, we lost Ted. Yeah, I don't know what that means. I mean, I'm sure there's a simple explanation. I just kind of laughed about it this morning when I saw it, 'cause I was like, What does that mean? But yeah, I think it's interesting to take a look at this. You kind of get a grasp for, what exactly is going on. But they're going to print, they're going to raise more money, $3 to $4 trillion, and we'll get to here in a second how they're going to do that and the process that entails. But it is interesting to see that it is right now approaching $32 trillion.
I rejoined. I don't know why it's not working.
Let's see. See if I can find Ted. Yeah, for some reason it's not showing you on here. Let's see. Sorry guys, we're experiencing technical difficulties here. I don't know why his drops all the time and mine doesn't. Give me a second.
Fuck everything.
Let's see here. Yeah, I don't know why it's not showing you on here.
Just got to regenerate the link. And I'll do that again. Okay.
Give us a second here. All right, well, we'll see if that works. But anyway, there's the new link sent. Let's see if that works.
Super.
I need to get some music to play where when Ted drops off, we can just listen to some chill vibes. It seems to be an ever-present problem.
Yeah, rejoined.
Nope, I don't see you. I don't think it's